How do courts view gifts from family members? Have you ever wondered how gifts from family members are treated in divorce cases? This is a topic that can really change the way assets are divided. Let's break it down to understand the financial implications of these gifts during divorce or separation. When a couple separates, the court looks at what is known as marital property and separate property. Marital property includes assets acquired during the marriage, while separate property consists of assets that were owned before the marriage or gifts received from family members. The key here is how these gifts are treated. Gifts from family members are usually considered separate property if they are given directly to one spouse and not used for the benefit of both. However, if the gift is mixed with marital assets, it may lose its separate status. For example, if a family member gives one spouse a car, but that car is used by both spouses, the court might view it as marital property. Documentation plays a big role in this process. Having clear proof, like a gift deed or a letter from the giver stating that the gift is for one spouse only, can help establish that the gift is indeed separate property. The intent of the giver is also important. If the gift was meant specifically for one spouse, it is more likely to be treated as separate property. In divorce cases, forensic accountants can be very helpful. They analyze financial records to trace gifts from family members and determine if they have been mixed with marital assets. This is especially important in complex financial situations. Courts aim to divide assets fairly, so they will consider whether gifts are part of the marital estate. If a gift is deemed separate property, it may not be included in the division of assets. It is also important to note that laws regarding marital and separate property can vary by location. Some places follow community property laws, which means all assets acquired during marriage are divided equally. Others follow equitable distribution, where assets are divided fairly but not necessarily equally. Ultimately, courts have the discretion to decide how gifts from family members are treated. They will look at the specific circumstances of each case, including the intent of the giver and how the gift was used during the marriage. Understanding how courts view gifts from family members can help you navigate the financial implications of divorce and separation. Knowing whether these gifts are considered separate or marital property can significantly impact asset division.